Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 4 of our San Diego Red Dragons franchise as we are taking on the 1-2 Tennessee Titans at home at SeaWorld Stadium in San Diego. And we're now 3-0 on the regular season. We just beat the Pittsburgh Steelers last episode 50-3. I will have the link to that video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out. Next episode, we play against the LA Rams in Inglewood, California. So after the Rams game, we go on bye week, and then we're back home in San Diego to take on the Seattle Seahawks. So surprise here. Patrick Mahomes, 7 for 8, 226 passing yards, 4 touchdowns on the last episode against Pittsburgh, 4 carries, 16 yards, and a rushing touchdown. So this is kind of funny how he won top player of the week for AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So that's something interesting along the lines there. So without further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so now the Tennessee Titans are going to be wearing their alternate away options with the white jerseys with light blue pants, navy blue socks, and navy with white shoes. And for the San Diego Red Dragons, we're going to be wearing our standard home jerseys with the gray with black jerseys, red pants, black socks, and we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Tonight, from San Diego, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Patrick Mahomes and San Diego versus Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in San Diego, California. And here we are at SeaWorld Stadium right now. So the Red Dragons kick this one off, and the Tennessee Titans are ready to return this one. And there is a hit stick fumble, so we are on offense. And we get to see Patrick Mahomes step onto the field for the first time in this episode. So we're actually gonna pass the ball to Zach Ertz. So this is gonna be a 1st and 10 at the 6. A 19-yard pass, by the way, for Patrick Mahomes. So we're gonna actually run it with Mahomes. I mean, we're doing a passing play, even though this is a passing play. I still like to run the ball with Mahomes since he's not only a running back, not only he's a quarterback, but he can run the ball pretty good. Rashaan Evans makes the sack on Mahomes. 2nd and goal now from the 6-yard line. So Patrick Mahomes, he's going to run the ball, and he jumps on into the end zone for a Red Dragons touchdown. This will be his 10th career rushing touchdown, and it's going to be a 7-0 lead. San Diego Red Dragons. Alright, so this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line. And they're using the I formation. They're actually going to throw the ball. The fumble is out. We recover. And it is Sheldon Richardson who makes that fumble recovery. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. We're actually going to run the ball with Justin White, halfback zone weak on 1st and 10. Tennessee now has 2 turnovers in this episode, and we're just going to run it with Justin White. So Justin White's going to break 1 tackle, and he runs it from 18 yards, gets that touchdown, and it's now going to be 500 rushing yards for Justin White this season. I mean, this is only week 5, so he has 500 rushing yards, so I feel like in each episode we've done, he's had at least 100 or a little over 100 yards in each episode. So the Red Dragons are leading this one 14-0. All right, so now this is a 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line here in San Diego. And Julio Jones, the Alabama product and former Atlanta Falcons wide receiver, claims that reception. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 43. And we're going to play some defense here. They're going to actually throw the ball. Ryan Tannehill gets sacked on this play by Von Miller, the former Denver Broncos defensive lineman and a teammate of Peyton Manning when he played in Denver. So it's now 2nd and 21 from the 32. They're going to hand this off to running running back, the king of running the ball, Derrick Henry. He has led the NFL in rushing yards in 2019 and in 2020 seasons. That's from what I saw last night during the Bills-Titans game. And I believe the Tennessee Titans won that game over Buffalo. So Buffalo is now 4-2 on the season. But this Tennessee Titans team, they're pretty good. They know how to manage the ball. It's kind of funny how the Tennessee Titans, they beat Buffalo yesterday but lost to the New York Jets. They should not have lost to the Jets because the New York Jets aren't even all that good this season. They haven't been doing their greatest since Mark Sanchez played on the team. So this is a 3rd and 10 now. They're going to throw this one, intercepted by Casey Hayward Jr., who is on our Toronto Huskies franchise. And I don't believe he's on our London Bulldogs team from what I know of. And we're actually going to change it up. We're going to actually put in some Alshon Jeffrey as our wide receiver. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 9-yard line. Patrick Mahomes firing this one out to Alshon Jeffrey. Breaks a tackle along the lines there. Gets stopped at the 40. So this is a 1st down and 10. 22 yards receiving per catch. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 40. So Pat Mahomes, he's back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Zach Ertz. We are going to take that timeout to think of what we want to do on this 1st down necessarily. Do we want to flip the plays or do we want to run the ball with Justin White? So Justin White's not all that bad of a running back. I mean, he's proved his talents whatsoever. So Justin White, he's going to break a tackle, and he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. Red Dragons are now leading this one 21-0. 37-yard rush by White, and he gets it into the end zone for a TD. All right, 2nd quarter right now. 2nd and 23. Tannehill got sacked for a loss of 13 yards, so the Tennessee Titans are making up for it. And Derrick Henry has 2 carries and 36 yards in. So we're going to use the blitz play on 3rd and 17 now from the 25-yard line. And they're going to step back to pass. They're going to fire this one out. And they get it at the 32-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st and 10. So they're at the 32-yard line. They're only 12 yards away, or a 1st down away, as I should say it, to claim a 1st down. So they're near the 20-yard line. 2nd and 1, threw it to Julio Jones, and he has 2 receptions and 19 yards. So the 2nd and 1, handing this off to Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry's going to run the ball, and he gets this one into the end zone for a touchdown. And Derrick Henry gets the 1st rushing touchdown of the game for the Tennessee Titans. We'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, it is now kickoff time here in SeaWorld Stadium in San Diego. Golden Tate, he's ready to return this kickoff, and he gets stopped there at the 29. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line here in San Diego, and it appears that Rob Gronkowski claims his first touchdown reception of the game, and it's now going to be 27-7. We're actually going to run the ball to get a 2-point conversion. So we have been on top of our game over this Tennessee Titans team. Their offense is pretty strategic. They know what they have. They got Derrick Henry on the backs of their hands, so it's now 29-7. We'll see you guys on defense. All right, first down and 10 from the 45. And the Tennessee Titans, they are back to pass. They're going to throw this one. That is a first down and 10 for Tennessee. They're at the 33. They're going to move the chains once added again. So he has 65 passing yards, so that's not too bad for Ryan Tannehill. Second and 10 now from the 33-yard line. And they're going to step back to pass. They're going to throw this one out to Hayden Hurst. And Hayden Hurst, he gets that first down at the 17. 112 yards and 1 INT on the day for Ryan Tannehill. So he's off to a pretty good start now. And Ryan Tannehill, he steps back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Hayden Hurst. He gets stopped at the 12. Well, doesn't necessarily stop, but he does go out of bounds, is what I meant to say. And this is a second down and 5 here for San Diego, here for Tennessee. And Tennessee, they're going to throw this one. He gets stopped at the 4. Titans do take that timeout whatsoever. And we're going to actually blitz here on the defense. So first and goal from the 4. Tannehill back to pass, loses the ball. Tennessee recovers. They take another timeout here, and we're going to blitz on defense. Second and goal. Now they're at the 20-yard line. That's supposedly goal line because shouldn't it be called second down or something? And Julio Jones gets that reception. We do take a timeout whatsoever. Third and goal now here for the Titans. They're at the 6-yard line, so they're going to throw this one to Derrick Henry. Claims his first receiving touchdown of the game, so now he's scored both TDs for the Titans. And it's now going to be 29-14, so we'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, so now it is kickoff time, beginning of the second half here at SeaWorld Stadium in San Diego, California, as the Red Dragons are leading this one by 15 points over the Tennessee Titans. And this is kind of funny how Derrick Henry has ran for a touchdown and completed a touchdown, so he's one of the most reliable offensive running backs in this league right now. So Patrick Mahomes, he's going to run the ball, and he gets stopped there at the 47. So 3 carries, 51 yards, and a rushing touchdown for Mahomes today. And this is going to be a first and 10 from the 47. So we are very good at running the ball with Mahomes and Justin White. So 4 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown for Mahomes today. We're actually going to put in some Justin White. So they're at the 40-yard line, first down and 10. Mahomes is going to hand this off to Justin White, breaking tackles. Does he get the first down? The answer is a yes. So this is a first and 10 from the 30-yard line. So we're going to still run the ball using the I form here on first and 10 at the 30. So they're going to hand this off to Justin White. Gains about 14. So that's now 16 yards there on that play. So this is a first down and 10 from the 16. We're going to hand this off to Justin White. He breaks tackles along the line, gets it down to the 3. 8 carries, 129 yards for Justin White today. So he's off to a real good start now. And first and goal, we're going to throw this off to Golden Tate. Gets us into the end zone for a touchdown. And this is going to be a 36-14 lead for the Red Dragons. All right, 1st and 10 from the 45. They're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry. Gains about 5 yards on that play. 4 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. So this Tennessee Titans team, they're 2-1 on the season. And they're at the middle of the field. So they're actually going to attempted to throw the ball. So they lose the football. We recover. And this is going to be a 1st down for the San Diego Red Dragons. We're actually going to put in some Todd Gurley, the former St. Louis Rams running back. And we're not going to use any more Justin White for the rest of the episode. So we're going to use a halfback zone weak formation off 1st and 10 from the 41, handing this off to Todd Gurley. So Gurley, he's been breaking tackles along the line, and he only gained about 5 yards. So at first thought, I thought he was going to lose like 4 or 5 yards on a running play, but then he used a different direction, and he still has not lost nor gained any yards on that play since. So this concludes the 3rd. And here we are heading into the 4th quarter now in San Diego, California. So we're actually going to use the PA Flood pass play on 1st down and on 3rd and 5. So Mahomes, he's going to throw this one to Golden Tate. That's going to result in a 1st and 10. So we're in the red zone, which is good. So this is a 1st and 10. Mahomes handing this off to Todd Gurley, so he gets stopped there at the 10. All right, so this is a 4th and 9. The Red Dragons are actually going to fake a field goal here, and they try to look for a receiver, but it is too late because he gets sacked on that play. And this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use zone coverage. 2:16 to go in the 4th. Red Dragons are up 36-14. And Ryan Tannehill gets sacked by Von Miller today. He has already 3 sacks defensively. All right, 2nd and 15. I paused there because the 2-minute warning was coming up. And they're going to throw this one out. This will be a 3rd down and 15 now here for the Tennessee Titans. There is an encroachment penalty, and it's on the defense, so it's on KJ Wright. So they are going to have to decline the penalty on 3rd down and 10. So we're actually ready to sack the quarterback. And there appears to be another penalty, and it's on San Diego. It's an offsides from what I saw. It is an offsides call by Dante Hightower, and this will be a 3rd and 5 now here for the Tennessee Titans. 1:53 to go in the 4th, and it looks like they're going to step back to pass. They're going to fire this one out. That turns out to be incomplete. And 4th and 5 coming along here at the 26-yard line. So there is a flag. I never expected that to occur. But Julio Jones does claim that reception, and they are going to decline it because it's going to be a 1st down. So they're going to decline this offsides penalty and get that 1st down. All right, 2nd and 10 now from the 34-yard line. And Ryan Tannehill, he steps back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to Hayden Hurst. And he gets stopped there at the 46. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line. And Tannehill gets sacked by Jalen Thompson, his 1st sack defensively. And this is going to be a 2nd and 17 now with only 1 minute and 14 seconds to go in the 4th. So we're absolutely going to win this game. So Titans take a timeout. There was a fumble. Tennessee did recover there that time, and it's believed that it was Von Miller who made the sack defensively, as he now has 4 sacks in the game, and I think it's his 4th one on the year if I'm not mistaken. So he throws it a little too high and too deep. I don't think they're going to get this 4th down conversion and turn it into a 1st down. I don't think that's going to be possible at what their field position is. So they're going to throw this one out. Actually, it is A.J. Brown there. I predicted unexpectedly, so I was unexpectedly wrong. So they're going to throw this one, and it's intercepted. And it looks like we're going to take this one over. Hopefully we can return it all the way to the end zone. And unfortunately, we do not. Ricardo Allen makes that interception, his first one on the year. And this concludes the game with only 27 seconds to go. Patrick Mahomes handing this off to Todd Gurley, so he gets stopped there at the 32. 2nd and 5, we're going to use a slants route. This will be the final snap of the game for the Red Dragons, and will go 4-0 on the season. And he gets stopped there at the 9. So this concludes it all here in San Diego, California. Red Dragons win it 36-14. I will go over statistics right now. Alright, so Ryan Tannehill, 67.2 passer rating, 13 for 22, 1 touchdown and 2 INTs on the day. Patrick Mahomes, the Texas Tech product, 158.3 passer rating, 7 for 7, 2 touchdowns passing wise today. Justin White, 8 carries, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, 9 broken tackles. So this rookie from Clemson is unstoppable. He's almost unstoppable. He's kind of like Derrick Henry of the 2019 and 2020 seasons, but on the Red Dragons. Mahomes, 4 carries, 64 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. And Derrick Henry had 4 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And he also claimed a touchdown reception as well. So Golden Tate, Rob Gronkowski, Derrick Henry all claimed a touchdown receptions today. Ricardo Allen and Casey Hayward Jr. both had 1 INT. Von Miller, 4 sacks on the day. Doug Costin had 1 sack. Eric Kendricks had a sack. Jalen Thompson had 1 sack. Sheldon Richardson had a sack. Melvin Ingram III had 1 sack. And Rashaan Evans had 1 sack. So he will probably be the defensive player of the week. And there were no defensive touchdowns, so kick return wise and punt return wise, there were no touchdowns whatsoever. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near or later future, and we'll see you guys next time.